We are going to talk today about cleaning milkweed seeds and how to get removing the silky furs from the actual seed and what to do with them after that. So I have some common milkweed here. The best way to know when they are ready to go is if you squeeze the pod and it cracks like that down the seam, then they are ripe and ready. If they've already cracked, they will have poofed and gone along, which is much harder to deal with and clean. I'll talk about that in a minute. But the best way to clean the seed is you've got your seam there and all of the seeds are attached to this tip. This is the stem end. This is what I'm calling the tip. And you want to carefully reach around this and remove the pod, the seed from the pod, and really hold on to the silky part. That's the hard part. Hold right onto it and carefully starting from that tip, remove the seeds from the pod with your thumb or from the clump. And you'll end up with some fluff, but that's not the end of the world. You want to keep sliding your fingers down, starting from that tip, the opposite end from where it attaches to the plant. And then you have most of your seeds off, and you've got all of your silky fluff, and you can put that aside and throw it outside or in your compost or separate it out. And then you have pretty clean seeds. So the next thing you want to do with these guys is let them dry out, either in a bowl, or I like to use a paper bag and just leave them open in a paper bag for a couple weeks or so. And then you can plant them out or keep them in a jar in your freezer until winter and plant them in the winter, which is what we do here. So now I can talk about if all of your seeds have fluffed out and that's all you've got. There's a couple options. You can take your fluff and put it in a paper bag and let that wait and dry out, and eventually the seeds will drop to the bottom of the bag, they'll lose their fluff, and you'll be able to just take the fluff out the top and you'll have a bunch of seeds in the bottom of the bag. Or you can get a couple pieces of mesh that you can squeeze in between the seeds in between it and rub them around until the seeds falls off and the fur stays in the mesh. That is a little bit more work. It's best to try to get them right as they split. And that is milkweed cleaning.